Welcome back to the channel for another episode on Hunting Simulator 2. Today is basically a follow-up what I've learned so far. Maybe give you guys a couple of tips. I hope it will help. Some of you already know the game inside out and probably laughing at me and saying, "No, what the hell are you doing? That's not the way to do it." So this is from my side. For somebody that isn't really that up to speed with hunting games. Last two hunting games I've played was back in the day. It is long time ago. Actually, you could only stand in one position. It was hunting safaris or something like that. The graphics is pretty bad and so on, and you have to um, fly all the way to Africa, basically go shoot a couple of things. But you need to stand in one spot. You can only turn around. And yeah, that was a quite good game. After that, I played The Hunter Call of the Wild. It was also a good game. Nothing wrong with that game. This one has just got a little bit better graphics. So yeah, and it's also newer, but don't throw away Call of the Wild. They also now brought out this year 2021 edition, which probably got a little bit better graphics and so forth. But for what I'm gonna show you now is what I've done so far. I got a couple of bears, got a red fox here. Um, that is what I shot, and I got a cougar. And yeah, that's basically all the animals I've got so far. Except that one from the tutorial. So what I've learned is basically you need to hunt bears with the guns you've got already. Let's go show you. Um, best weapons I've got now. I've got actually got two already. To use a 3006. It's a good hunting rifle for a bear. Actually, I just shot one now before I started the video. The reason for that is because you get a lot of credits. You can buy more weapons. Um, so yeah, that's a good weapon to do it with. The other little thing that also gives you a lot of money is a cougar. But yeah, after you can only shot it once, then your license will expire and then you have to go back. That's also something I've learned. I didn't realize that. The other weapon I've also now bought is a crossbow. It's quite actually useless, but you know what? It's just you have to collect your weapons if you're a weapon collector. So yeah, there it sits beautifully in its case, and also what I saw was my little rangefinder is also sitting in a case. So yeah, so I guess this is probably gonna go up and up as you collect. This is also this one of the three weapons you get when you begin the game. And you get three shotguns, so I guess this is mostly for, I don't know, for beauty, I guess in this cases, because I don't see any other shotguns except those. Um, and what I know is some of the little animals are also going to be sitting in here. Alright, so a good start is when you got your first grizzly bear. You can either choose to make a little stand of it, or when you sell it, get 3,500 credits. So when you get that, I'll suggest, this is now personal suggestion, is to go to closing all the way to backpacks and buy yourself the biggest backpack there is. It's only a little, it's not that expensive, but what this does is actually give you ability to put another weapon in your um, pack, which will actually help you. So when you do that and you get yourself a second weapon, remember to go and buy yourself another scope. Else you can have one with a scope and one with not a scope. So that is what I've done. And that is not so expensive if you think about it. That's about 700. This is about 700. You look at about 1,500 credits for 3,500 that you get for a bear, plus minus give or take. and that is actually a good start. Then at items, what I've done is only still use the same rangefinder, nothing special there. But what you need to do is, after you bought yourself the backpack, go back here, the loadout, select your backpack. As you can see, you have to, or else it's not going to be there. You have to put it on. When you put that on, you will get another selection for weapons and so on, another scope, so forth. So that is an item. You can actually now carry 6 items instead of only the 1 or 2, which I don't know where he puts it. But anyway, also a good thing is, after you need to look at, and that's actually what I'm going to do now in this video, to get yourself another dog if you want to go hunting. This is a beautiful dog. It works pretty well for large game, but when you want to go into bird hunting, that's something also I learned. You need to get yourself a Labrador. If you push the triangle, it will actually shows you it specializes in recovering around small prey. That is now birds and rabbits and all that type of stuff. Um, you can actually swim into the lake where you can't to retrieve them. You can actually retrieve any small animal for you, which I discovered this when I shot a bird or two. Um, it fall down. I'm standing onto the eggs, but I can't find it. I can't collect it. There's no way to collect it. So to get yourself another dog will help you with that. In this case, help you with small prey. That's not basically birds, a retriever they call it. And a German short-haired pointer. This is also a good dog to have when you hunting small little game like rabbits, so on. He will also point you the direction. So for small game, the bigger dog will work. The small dog will work with the bigger dog. So what I'm going to do is, I really want to go into finding birds to hunt. Which also want to get it there. You have a retrieve command in this case to collect them, bring them back. They will go to the location, they will find it, they will bring it for you. I think it's also one of the trophies. So you got 3 Labradors and this pointer thingy. I'm gonna use actually the black one. It was also a dog we had back in the day. Nice trusty Rottweiler. So I'm gonna give her this name. So I own it. I can. So what you can do now is you own it. So you can go over to here and select your dog, and that dog will sit there. Don't know if you throw the other dog out. I got no cooking clue. But this dog you actually use when you go to here. You go hunting there. That's the best spot for ducks. Actually, it's nice and open. No worries about that. And here the licenser. I just want to show you quickly. As you can see, I've hunted already 3 of the 10 foxes, 1 of the bighorns, 1 white-tailed deer. Actually, I shot and sold it. When it's complete, it will actually just expire. So then you can just go back to your computer right here. Go to licenser. It will actually just show up like this, like there's nothing. Yeah, you can just buy it again. Yeah, I hope this tutorial helps you a little bit of a lot. Doesn't matter, whatever you think is best. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now is going to, oh yeah, that's a beautiful shotgun right there. So what I'm going to do when I'm going to go bird hunting, I'm actually going to choose my favorite shotgun right here, 12 gauge, and you know what, semi-automatic shotgun also. Oh, that's the one. Weapon 2. No. That's basically what you're gonna do with your dog. You're gonna go out. I'm gonna do like bird hunting. I can't use anything else, and we're gonna be off. But guys, if you like the video, leave a like if you're new, subscribe, and if you have any other tips, please comment. I'm always happy to have more tips and ideas. So yeah, good hunting. And